Hey there, do you dream of passive income? You know, making money even while you sleep or relax? Most people, like 95% of them, just dream about it. But only a few, like a tiny handful, actually do it. Are you ready to step out of that big group of dreamers and start earning money right in the heart of Europe? In the eternal city, Rome? I'm Elena. So when it comes to Estimo, that's basically anything to do with really understanding the physical condition and the legal side of properties or businesses you might want to buy. Now, if you're dreaming about moving to Italy for good, getting your permesso di soggiorno, that's your residency permit, getting registered here, and getting access to all the good stuff like healthcare and social security, you absolutely have to get in touch with me. Plus, I'm officially authorized to check out and legally guide you through buying a business here in Italy. And guess what? That's not even all. If you're thinking about getting the rights to make your own products under famous Italian brand names, shoot me an email. You'll find my address in the description below this video. Me and my team, we'd be super happy to help you out with that. And I've been living in Italy for 20 whole years. Today I'm going to share a secret with you. A secret about a semi-passive business that could totally change your life. Stick with me until the end of this video and you'll find out. Is passive income in Europe even a real thing? We'll see how you can set up your own income stream, even if you live in another country right now. Is Rome really the best place to invest? I'll give you 3 reasons why right now is the perfect time to jump into the market. An apartment super close to the Trevi Fountain. Could that be your personal euro money printer? We'll talk about how to make it work for you 24/7, making you money non-stop. Don't know anything about real estate? No sweat. I've got a step-by-step plan to get you started earning money in Rome, like today. Now, if you're talking about passive business like shops and restaurants, just forget about it. Trying to manage a restaurant in Italy from far away? Dude, it's like trying to catch a fly with your bare hands in a dark room. Totally pointless and just drains you. So when my family and I moved to Italy, like 20 years ago, we were so hyped and decided to open a restaurant. And we learned the hard way, fast. In Italy, a restaurant is like 99% of the time, not a business, just crazy hard work. The owner there has to be like everything, cook, cleaner, manager, you name it. First one to show up, last one to leave, and working your butt off from morning till night. They even tried to sell us a pizzeria, saying it was a ready-to-go business. But really, what you were buying was just a job as a pizza guy with a decent oven. My husband even joked back then, why would we pay 300,000 euros just to get the privilege of working for free in a kitchen? So yeah, we just ended up closing the restaurant and I went back to school. I studied like crazy because I was really determined to get our investment back, to get that money back. I just couldn't handle the idea of just losing everything and getting absolutely nothing for it. And that's how I became a real estate legal expert. I had to really dive deep and understand how investments actually work to get our money back. And you know what I'm going to tell you? In my 20 years in this business, I've seen pretty much everything, especially when it comes to foreigners investing in Italy. As an expert, I see these kinds of stories end up in court all the time, sadly. People come to my agency for help when things have already gone wrong. And looking at all of that, I became totally convinced if you're a foreigner and you want to put your money safely into Italy, real estate is probably the only way to go. But, and this is important, there are some key things you gotta know. You can't just buy any apartment, you have to find something like a real piece of art, something that's valuable in itself, you know? It can't just be any old property that just holds your money. It's gotta be something that turns your money into more money, into active income. Something like jewelry or antiques. Real estate that'll protect your savings from inflation and bring in income, and you can manage it from anywhere in the world. That is the real gold mine. And guess what? I just got offered an apartment exactly like that for sale. And guess what? I'm offering it to you, that's it, this apartment. Investment property right in the heart of Rome. Imagine an apartment just steps away from the magnificent Trevi Fountain, the Trevi Fountain. A place that millions of tourists from all over the world dream of visiting. Can you even imagine a tourist coming to Rome and not wanting to see the Trevi Fountain? Rome is the eternal city. Tourists come here all the time. which means your apartment is going to bring you income all year round. So what are the real advantages of this investment? Let's break it down point by point. First, a constant flow of tourists. The Trevi Fountain is like a magnet for tourists. An apartment right next to it is like having front row seats at your favorite band's concert. Demand is always going to be there. Rome is the eternal city. Tourists always come and always will keep coming here. Second, remote management. Imagine this. You're chilling on a beach in Bali, and your smartphone is showing you tourists checking into your Roman apartment and money pouring into your account. Isn't that the dream? Seriously, forget about all the hassle. An apartment with its own separate entrance from the street. That's like having your own little island of freedom. No neighbors to deal with, no approvals needed for anything. You rent it out through Airbnb and control everything online. An electronic lock is like your personal digital butler, convenient and safe. This is real remote passive income business with basically no staff needed. Third, minimal management effort. You know what smart Italians who work overseas do? They buy properties like this and rent them out, and they just hire someone to come clean. You can totally do the same thing. The apartment is already furnished and ready for rental. You won't need to clean or handle guest arrivals. Simply find a reliable person to ensure the apartment is kept tidy and manage guest registration. You will receive passive income with very little effort. Fourth, legality. Forget about all the red tape and being scared of the law. The apartment has a Casa Vacanze license. That's like official permission to make money from short-term rentals. Everything is totally legal and transparent. Sleep soundly knowing your income is 100% legit. Fifth, attractiveness for guests. Center of Rome, Trevi Fountain, that already sounds like a magnet, right? But wait, there's even more. Just imagine waking up in Rome, opening your window, and just a few steps away, the incredible Trevi Fountain. These are memories that last a lifetime, and tourists are totally willing to pay for that. The apartment is made with real heart and real quality. Thick walls, that's like your own personal quiet zone in a crazy busy city. High ceilings, they're like 3 meters high. It gives you this amazing feeling of freedom and space that Europeans really love. This isn't just any apartment, it's a real asset. One that's going to go up in value and bring you in steady income. And sixth, and this is the big one, it's the income. Just look at this. Right now, the apartment is already bringing in €1550 a month from a long-term rental. But that's just the beginning. The real money starts rolling in December. You just switch it over to short-term rentals on Airbnb, and your income just explodes, like times bigger. Not just a few percent more, but times more, you get it? You can choose for yourself. Want stability? Rent it out long-term. Want to hit the jackpot? Airbnb is your best friend. Either way, this apartment is a real goldmine. It's waiting just for you, its lucky new owner. And get this, that's not even all the cool stuff about this apartment. Check this out. It's got its own separate entrance right from the street. It's like having your own little tiny house right in the center of Rome. No hallways, no neighbors to deal with. Total privacy for your guests and zero headaches for you. Forget about getting permission from anyone. Rent it out however you want, to whoever you want. And next up, an electronic lock. You can manage the whole apartment right from your phone, from anywhere in the world. Control bookings, send access codes to guests, keep an eye on everything online. It's like a space-age apartment, seriously. And you know what's really amazing? You don't even have to go find staff. The current owner has already taken care of everything. He's going to introduce you to some awesome people from the little shop next door. They'll do the cleaning, greet the guests, and sort out any little issues. Just take it and run with it. A ready-made business turnkey, as they say. And the cherry on top of all of this, the apartment already has a Casa Vacanze license, which means everything is totally legal and legit. No headaches with paperwork and permits. You're a totally legit, squeaky clean landlord right in the heart of Rome. So why am I so sure this is an amazing deal? Let's look at the actual facts. First off, the location, Trevi Fountain. Need I say more? Rome is the eternal city. Tourists have come, are coming, and always will come here. And the Trevi Fountain is like the Eiffel Tower in Paris or the Colosseum in Rome. It's a must-see for every single tourist. Just take a look at the map for yourself. From the apartment to the fountain, it's literally just a 2-minute walk. I actually timed it myself, maybe even less than 120 meters. Don't believe me? Come on down and check it out yourself. Tourists from America, Asia, Europe, everyone wants to see the Trevi Fountain, and all of them are your potential customers. You can bet on it, this apartment won't be empty a single day. Tourists all year round, income all year round. What else makes this apartment so special? Separate entrance. It's a game changer. Trust me, I'm an expert, remember? You don't have to coordinate rentals with anyone, you don't bother anyone, and your guests feel totally at home. Complete freedom and independence, seriously. And another huge plus safety and privacy. Thick walls, high ceilings, a super reliable electronic lock. In this apartment, you'll feel like you're in a fortress. No one will see you, no one will know you're even there. You open the door with your own key right from the street, and boom, you're home. Perfect for anyone who really values their privacy and security. Moving on to the tech specs. Thick walls. It's not just about safety, it's also amazing soundproofing. Forget about noisy neighbors and the crazy city noise. In the apartment, it's peace and quiet, like you're in the countryside. High ceilings, 3 whole meters. It's not just beautiful, it's also really valuable. Space, tons of fresh air, a feeling of freedom. And of course the layout. 73 square meters. That's not small, folks. Spacious living room with a kitchen, a cozy bedroom, a comfy bathroom. Everything is designed down to the smallest detail to make your guests super comfortable. And all of this right in the heart of Rome, just 2 steps from the Trevi Fountain. So how much does this amazing place cost? The price is 800,000 euros. Yeah, it's a good chunk of change, but let's be real here. For a location like this, and for the kind of potential it has, it's actually super reasonable. So, are you ready to stop dreaming and start making real money with real estate in Rome? Then don't waste any time. Write to me right now, and we'll take the first step towards your financial freedom. This apartment by the Trevi Fountain is waiting just for you. Don't miss out on this chance. So, we've covered how to create passive income in Rome, and all the awesome benefits waiting for you. But there's still one really important question. How do you actually choose the right property in Rome so you don't end up in trouble? To make sure you don't miss any of this valuable info, subscribe to my channel right now, and hit that bell icon so you get notified when I drop a new video. And if you already have any questions about real estate in Rome, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. On my channel, you'll find tons of helpful stuff about real estate investing and moving to Europe. Invest smart, earn passively, and enjoy the Dolce Vita. Bye. See you again.